welcome back to my channel. My name is Precious Iche. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. Welcome to the family. I need to give you like a big hug, but yeah, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, mwah, thank you for joining once again. So yeah, today, this is just like I'm not even gonna lie. I just went with the wind today. I just decided to, wherever the spirit leads, I follow. And then it led me to this glam that is really like, it's giving like summer vibes. It's giving like bronzy, kind of vibes. And I'm liking it because I did go with this look because it complements my hair. I didn't want to go like a pinkish blush because like, pinkish and like orange hair doesn't really match. But yeah, I went with that and then it turned out so good. And I will call it Toasty Glam because it looks like, it's bronzy and everything. And it's the summer season as well. So, I mean, you've seen clean girl makeup, you've seen soft glam, but this is Toasty Glam. So come to the front. Let me show you how to create this look before summer season is over. ASAP. So we're going to start by prepping my skin. I will be using an embossing toner that I always use on my skin for like to just hydrate my skin, really. Now my skin looks a lot better than what it was looking like when I just came on camera. So let's apply a bit of this moisturizer. It's very thick, so I don't like to use a lot. I'm just going to apply this. It's the E45 moisturizer on the outer areas of my skin because it's very thick and I don't want, so much product on my face. And then I would go in with another moisturizer. But let's do this one first. Right, I mentioned that it was very thick. It's not as thick as you think it is. For me, it's just like I don't want to apply too many products on my face. That's just the thing. But it's not thick. It's very light consistency, but not extremely light. So now we have moisturizer. Let's use this moisturizer as well for my T-zone. Next to be my e.l.f. Grey Primer. I like to put this in my T-zone, and I'm almost out for this one. That's why it's making this sound. You know that point where your skin starts looking yummy and looking like a glazed donut and looking like, scrumptious? That's when it's go time to apply your foundation and the other products. So I have so much hyperpigmentation and I am tired, but because of that I don't have like a corrector, but I really want to go in with my Milani concealer. It's kind of like my skin tone, to just kind of like cover up those dark spots. It's like too much. So I let that sit for like a minute and then just start blending. I mean, I didn't let it sit, but you should definitely let yours sit. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Oh, definitely let yours sit to kind of... I know it doesn't look like my skin, but it's better than having the dark spots there for me though. I'm still gonna use like a beauty blender to kind of blend it out. I'm using like a beauty blender to blend that out. I just like to do this before applying my foundation. Nothing special about this routine. So yeah, blending it out, it just kind of gives my skin like a more even tone look. So now I'll be using my Fit Me foundation in 330. It's not like full coverage, so that's why you can still see a bit of like my dark spots. It's like medium coverage. Using a darker shade of concealer, sorry, a darker shade of foundation to kind of contour. I'm just gonna leave it at the upper part of my face. I'm not bringing it down. Remember, we're doing like a bronzy look today, so I'm gonna be using this brush. I can't remember where I got it from, but it's a fluffy brush. I'm just gonna use it to like blend. Just follow the line that I already used. And it can be messy. It doesn't have to be perfect because I'm still gonna use my concealer in the middle of my, like, in the high points of my face. So I'm using like a dense brush, another brush. It looks like foundation brush, but it's like an angled brush. I'm just gonna leave my contour there. I'm not bringing it downwards, just leaving it at the top of my face because, you know, you have to kind of contour your face according to your face shape, and I have like a round face and I'm not supposed to bring my contour down for my round face. As much as I love my pink blushes, I'm using this Pixi blush on the glow blush. Yeah, it's like an orangey kind of blush because it's supposed to give like, today's look is supposed to give like bronzed, you get, not blush. I feel like I've done a lot of like blush looks, so I just need to switch it up today. I just kind of picked up a bit from using my brush, and then I'm just gonna place them here. I'll place it here. Like, this blush is not so pigmented, so I have to apply a lot. So let's hope this kind of gives us like something. Oh yeah, it's not so bad. I just like my placement, my blush placement to just be here, not lower than this area. Like, I don't like it to go farther than this area. And then I just like pull it towards my under eye bit because, you know, to just make sure it's well blended. So I'm just gonna go back in with my Milani concealer in the shade 155. This is like, it's a bit like a bit too dark for me. Just place it in the inner corners and then the outer corners as well. Nose. Spread it to this area of my face. And here, I like to apply here. And whatever is left from here, I'm going to apply here. I don't want to like put too much product on my face. So my concealer has been sitting for like a bit, almost a minute. So I'm just gonna blend it out. I like to use a blush. Did I say blush? I like to use a brush and then go in with like a beauty blender afterwards. Like I said, I'm just gonna take the excess and apply it here because, you know, I don't want to put too much product there. take your time. And then this, I start with the outer before I go into the inner areas of my face. Don't be scared, I'm still gonna blend all these areas that look like they're looking crazy. Still gonna blend it. So you take the small brush as well for your nose and kind of like blend the inner corners. No, blend the hash lines. Make sure there are no hash lines, and then I go in back to kind of like finish off what I started here. And then I want to just go back in with like a brighter concealer, and then I would kind of like blend all these areas with like a sponge. But I want to use a brighter concealer because this one is giving like it's too yellow for me. So next I will be going with the Nuban Beauty Concealer. This is a bit more my shade. Like the other one, that Milani concealer, this is like my first time using it and I really like it. It's not bad, but I feel like it's just too yellow for me. This area. So like I said, we'll just use like a beauty blender to kind of blend it out. And this inner area still. Then finally my bright concealer for a bright under eye. This might be too much, but this is light. It's not as like, it doesn't have like a thick consistency. It has a very light consistency, so I apply a bit more than I need. So I let that sit and then blend out as well. So while this is drying off, I just want to kind of reinforce that nose contour because like every time I do a nose contour it just disappears. I don't know why. So I just want to kind of like reinforce it. Blend, blend, blend. For it to look less of a line, I just take a beauty blender and blend in between the sides. So let's blend in the concealer because it has been there for a while now. I don't want to spread it out, just in here. So let's use the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder in Banana Bread. So before I go with my powders, I would blend out my under eye with a beauty blender. And then I quickly just go in with my powder puff before it gets like creasy again. Okay, so the powder I went in with previously was the Fit Me powder in 220, in the shade 220. I think it's something on my nose. Now this is just the shade that is like my skin tone. It's the same as my skin tone. Just use that to kind of like blend everything all together. I'm not putting it on the highlighted areas, just like the areas that I did not highlight, to kind of like set the cream product that I applied previously. So now we can set the face with our Huda Beauty setting powder. Now I'm setting my face. I'm very light-handed with it. Because I know I look really crazy, but trust the process. This is a translucent powder. It's an RCMA translucent powder. So you just have to trust the process, really. I just like it because it kind of lightens up these areas of my face. So yeah, I'm going to draw my brows off camera and I'll be back. So I've done my brows. I've done my brows and I've done my eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna reinforce that bronze, the contour. I'm just gonna reinforce the contour in my face, this area, this area. And here. I'm just gonna take a very small fluffy brush and kind of press it in. I'm not kind of sweeping, just pressing it in. And sweeping a bit, but mostly pressing it, the product into my skin. So I'm just gonna reapply my orangey blush here because that's where I applied it before. Just gonna reapply it here and let's do that here too. I'm done with applying the blush. I'm just trying to like, you know, brighten the inner corner of my eyes with like the same color of it's like a translucent powder. So I just try to like reinforce same translucent powder I used to set. I'm just pressing it on smoothly. Now I'm gonna set with my Milani setting spray. I'm gonna set me. Yeah. I'm using like a brown shade to darken my lower lash line. Oh Jesus, like you guys, I have no lashes. I really don't like fixing false lashes, so I feel like I've not really had the time to go to the lash tech to redo my lashes. I think I might just like get like false lashes just in case henceforth, because I feel like this mascara is so good that even if I have like really little lashes, it's still going to like make it pop. Don't even dare. I mean, I was gonna be bronze. Didn't know I was gonna, you know, be kind of orangey. But I'm still loving it. I'm still liking it, kind of. Like, let's just see how the vibe turns out. By the time I put my hair down, let's see. Oh, Jesus, Jesus, she never failed. just to say. Because I'm just gonna use gloss because for some reason my lips are just so pink. Have no idea why, because I can't even use any shade of lip gloss. It just makes it worse. You know I will never find another lover when I got you in my life, cause it feels like paradise. Oh. Okay, so we are going to, make that nose pop. Make that nose pop. My nails are like looking so dirty right now. But yeah, I need to make my nose pop. Yeah. Yeah. This highlighter is from TSG Cosmetics. I don't even think they're still in business to date, but it's something I got from them. It was gifted to me a long time ago. And yeah, it's popping like. So yeah, I'm just gonna apply a bit of that on my cheekbones and lay my hair down, and I'll be back to show you guys the finished look. I hope I don't look like a sunset, but I mean that's the look I was going for. Bronze, not a sunset though, but let's see.